should be like a red box. Up. Avalanche. Pick up the avalanche, girly. Thank you. So, let's see. Hello, Miss Lynn. Oh, I said Miss Lynn again. I finally got my happy mail from Nikki. She got me this one, which I've been dying to get my hands on. And she actually got me my first Matchstick Mouse book, the Big Adventure coloring book. It's the only one I really am interested in doing for Matchstick Mouse. But I might get hooked on it afterwards. And she sent me this beautiful card, handmade card. We're going to have to work on that one, eh? She sent me this beautiful card that she made. Absolutely stunning. So, I am going to go through. There's a couple of pages that I want to do in this book. I just got to figure out. It is lovely, isn't it? It's beautiful. Everybody's been doing this page because it's the cover page, right? So, I don't want to do that page. There's lots of sea turtle ones, and I thought they were cute, so... Let's see if we can... No, it won't let me zoom out, so I have to lift my camera a bit more. There we go. So you guys get the full page. So, and I've seen people do this one, but I don't want to do that one either. I love the tropical feel to this. But, this one's an option. An option. I think this one's cute. This one's cute too. There's so many cute ones. That's all I can explain is cute. Hello to the lurkers. Say hello. Don't be afraid. Safe space here. Honest, it is. There's this one here that I really think is super cute. Hi, Mandy. How are ya? I really like that one. I don't want to do my favorite page in the book because if I do that, then you know... I mean, all of them are really, really cute. And I love each of them. Just, I need the color inspo, and those are the pages oh my goodness, my cat. This one's cute, too. Excuse you, PJ. That's enough out of your mouth, please. Well, it might be one of those two that I do. I thought there was another. There is another turtle one. This one's sweet too. Oh my goodness, PJ. The little tiki bar. That's cute. This one's adorable as well. PJ! Enough! This is one of my favorite pages in the book, but methinks we might do the mermaid page, because I think that's the end of it. Okay, so either the mermaid page, there's a few pages that call to me, but think that mermaid page might be it. The one with the dolphin is cute too. And this one. This one's super cute. But I think we'll do this one. What do you guys think? You like this one? Do the inner tube one? Do you guys like this one? Alright, this one it is. I gotta break the spine so I can pull out the page. I know, I don't color in my books, but I need the room and the space to do what I need to do, so... I can see myself coloring in this book quite often. Alright, so there's that. Oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to hit the camera. Alright, so we are going to work on this one. This pretty little mermaid. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I know kind of what color I want to do for her skin. I don't want to do like normal skin color because again, she's a mermaid. So, do I want to go with like a blue-gray or like a pale green, like a mignonette color? Oh, you're remodeling, are ya? Oh, and my new white paint pens came in. I haven't tried them yet, but I need a new white paint pens, and I got these. Let me see if I get my blade out. If please can find me blade. Oh God, there goes my bloody blender pencil. That's all I need now. Let me see if I can find my blade. Oh, there you are. Oh, come on now. There we go. Sudite. Alright. So, oh, I gotta turn to a fresh page here for my color testing. In my one notebook. Plastic underneath. Alright. So, I got these because they're dual tipped, actually. They got a fine tip and a medium nib. Yeah, we gotta paint our walls too, and we got a lot to do too, but so I don't need to pull them all out because they're all identical. But they are the ones that you have to shake. And here, let's just put some color down on this. Actually, you know what? We'll just use one of my sheets here. It'll stand out. I know it's psychedelic, but you gotta prime it, obviously. PJ, really, dude? Come on, buddy. Stop. Willow is getting ready to have her puppies. We thought she was in labor last night. She was panting really hard, pacing and whining. And her belly was starting to get hard, but then it just stopped. So we're assuming that her body's just getting her ready for it. Okay, so as you can see, there's the fine end, which we'll see. I haven't primed it very good, but we'll see. I mean, it's pretty, you know. Maybe 2 coats does it completely. I mean, depending on what you're looking for. What? Um, I did have gloves on the couch from last night. Asked Dad if he moved the gloves. They were blue gloves. Check down in between the couch where that, or you can use Dad's gloves that is on the thing on his table. And then you have like the medium nib and obviously it's a wider. Yeah, I hope she does okay. But these seem nice. They do the job anyways of what I need, so, you know. And they were only like $8 for the 6 of them, so I wasn't going to complain. So yeah, I got 6 of them. Yeah, 6 for $8, so really not going to complain. I'm going to leave the one that I have already started using out, and the rest will go away until I need a new paint pen, which should be for a while. Anyways, yeah, those were a decent price. I had to wait a little longer, but I like them. And it has like, and it tells you the fine tip to the, you know, medium, and then it has like a marker kind of thing for your ink. If you can see that. There we go. But this is the brand if you're interested. And I like that it has both kinds of nibs. The fine tip and like the medium one. I have lots of white paint pens that have like a wide end. Like a complete chisel nib, but yeah. So, the color I was looking at was this color here for the mermaid skin. This one here. And yes, my nail polish is falling off. I don't need no comments. It's part of life. That's what happens when you wear nail polish. Just putting it out there before anybody, you know. And I gotta put it on Do Not Disturb. Oh my gosh, I can't find it. There we go. Alright. So, we are gonna start with that. What color did I choose? Yeah, the Mignonette. If I can find it. There it is. Now, hopefully today will be a better day. I haven't been feeling the greatest. It feels like I'm going back to the beginning of my healing, which is kind of giving me the heebie-jeebies, but with like the headaches and the head spinning and all of that fun jazz. But hopefully it's just, like I said, part of the healing, and it will go away, hopefully. So, for those lurkers, please feel free to say hello. We won't bite, I promise. This is a safe space, unless, you know, you, no drama, no judgments, no any of that. Now, it looks more green than what it is, and that's because it's still wet. It'll dry a lighter color. And I absolutely love this book. Thank you so much to Nikki for sending it to me. Alright, so there's that. That's part of her shirt, I believe, or the top of her mermaid tail. So, what do I want to do her hair? Maybe a purple. Because the purple with the blue behind her will look nice. So, how is everybody? I should have asked that. Duh. How are you guys all doing? Are you guys all okay? Had a decent week at all? Or what's your week been like? Oh, shadow and pale lilac. Let's see. What's everybody's week been like? Yeah, I am so hoping her puppies are healthy. Pale lilac and mauve shadow. That's what I want to do on her hair. So we are going to go on the bottom here. Anybody gotten any new books? There hasn't really been, I mean, on YouTube there's been like completed pages videos, and I still have to do my completed pages. But other than that, there really hasn't been, I mean, even haul videos are kind of scarce, and I'm not sure, like I mean, most haul videos, a lot of people are going on, what do you call it, on eBay nowadays to get coloring books because, well, you can't get half the coloring books anymore that people want, right? So, I'm sorry if I go over something with my marker. We can fix that with paint pen or whatever. I am not perfect when I come to coloring. And we will go over this again and then do the light color again, the pale lilac. Please feel free to join in and chit chat. I've been watching on TikTok Color with Morgan and Coloring with Felicia, and they're two best friends, and they are the sweetest little things ever. So if you're looking for, you know, so, and they're just starting out coloring, so they appreciate anybody coming in and anything like that. So if you want, you can go over to TikTok. If you have TikTok, I know some people don't. Go share some of your love with them. They're still very nervous when they go on sometimes, and that's okay, because, you know, I'm still nervous after all these years, you know, so. Because there's a little mermaid. Is that a fish? That's a mermaid tail. That is definitely a mermaid tail right there. That's a fish. So, what color to do the mermaid tail? Do we go teal with her or what? I should shade her a little bit. I should shade her skin just a little bit. Let me see my sugar cane. Yeah, I'll get my, where is it? My Mignonette too. I think this one I'm just going to keep straight marker page. And you know what? I will end up going over the lines with my markers. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. I haven't done a straight marker page in a bit, so let's just say, you know, you had a decent week, Miss Lynn? Oh, stop calling you Miss Lynn. What am I going to call you? What are we going to call Lynn from now on? So used to calling her Miss Lynn. So yeah, if you do have TikTok, go check them out. They're really sweet. They will, once you start following them, you'll get, what do you call it? In your TikTok messages, they will let you know when they're live. Just go over this again since this is wet. No, I don't like, you're not a weirdo. Well, you're my weirdo, but I'm a weirdo too, but I'm not going to call you a weirdo. My bestie, how's that? Will that work? My bestie, one of my besties. Will that work? And for her tail, what color do we go? Pastel violets, and then we'll do some lavender. Okay, my bestie it is. It'll take me a bit to get there, but we will get there. What color did I say? Pastel. Wait. What am I doing here? Pastel violet. Did I muck up and put it somewhere else? I think I did. I put it in one of my other cases. I guarantee it. Yep, I did. I put it in my other case. I cannot do it when they're laying down. I don't know why. It hurts my head. Where did my pastel violet go? That's what I'd like to know. Almost knocked my coffee over. Don't be doing that. Ah, found it. I found it. I found it. And then there was lavender that I needed. Yep. For the details. Not too many people in, but that's okay. I will still chill with you guys. It's not about the numbers to me, honestly. Really isn't. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the top of the tail. Right in here. Gotta use my other end. It's probably got more juice to it. Yeah. Oh, maybe a little bit more juice to it. Doesn't really have more juice, does it? Gotta love that. Let's see. And yes, it's very close to her hair, but that's the point. Do I want that color? I guess we can go lavender. I don't know. We'll see. And then we'll do her tail. And I know I've had some people say, don't be so rough on your brush tips, and I get it, but sometimes if you want to get the color out, you don't really have a choice in the matter now, do we? Oh, it's too pale. Let me see. Mauve is too... Yes, well, we can try the mauve, but... Try to fix it here. Now let's see if I got mauve in this side. Yep, I do. I got a backup. I got a backup. Sorry if I go quiet. Whoops. Because I'm concentrating. Trying to get the colors that I want in there. Just want to blend those out a little bit more. And I'm making a mess, but that's okay. But yes, I am going to have, we are going to have puppies soon, so. She's making a nest and stuff, like she's been hiding away from all the other animals and stuff, so it is going to be very, very soon. Let's just put it that way. And I hope, me and hubby are hoping and praying that she makes it okay, because giving her a C-section is too pricey in our opinion. I'm just putting some colors away here, guys. Sorry. Yeah. I think it goes... I don't know where this one goes. Did I put my mauve in there? No, I haven't. Okay. So that's the mermaid so far. I'm going to do like mermaid scales on her with a paint, with a either glitter paint pen or what do you think? Is she okay? Like, is she... I know I've made a mess here and I can fix that. on my colorless blenders to try and get that color erased. Well, thank you, Miss Lynn. Oh, where are all my good freaking... I don't know where all my... Oh, there they are. That's why I put them in here. There they are. There we go. Alright. I know that looks mucky, but it will leak onto the paper and kind of disappear on you. Okay. Her top. Should I go straight purple for the top? Like a rust purple almost. This color here. Yep, this color here. And the turtles are going to be more like turquoise-ish, like more of a greeny kind of color. I'm so excited with this book. Like, there's so many pages I want to color. I'm just like ecstatic that I get to color in it. Yeah, I've made some boo-boos, but that's okay. Let me just fix it. So, there. There we go. So I can get that out of the way here. There. And see how it leaks onto the paper? Yeah. The paper behind it usually grabs onto the color. Thank you, Miss Lynn. So, for the turtles or tortoises, whatever, I am going to use some Horizon Green. Let me see if I get a better Horizon Green color. There we go. For their bodies. Anybody else have this coloring book? I know it's been quite a popular book, so... I have some stickers, because when you watch Morgan and Felicia, if you give them a gift, they use a sticker book, and they put a sticker for every, live that you give them a sticker, and then when their sticker book is completely done, they're going to give what they call a schmiveaway, because they can't say giveaway. And they're just so sweet, and I figured I wanted to make them smile, because they make me smile every day, when they're live, and I wanted to make them smile and send them some stickers. I do have some stickers of my own that I'm sending them, and I mean a lot, but I'm also gonna do like a Temu order for them and send them a bunch of yeah, exactly, Lynn. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. I just want to make them smile, and yeah, they're so sweet, and because they're just starting out, they literally, when I'm on there, they're like, Miss D, what do you think? What do you think I should use? And I think it's just, I just feel so special with them, because they And it's not just me. They make everybody feel welcome and, you know, this and that. So if you do have TikTok, go on over there and give them a little bit of love because they can use some love to get their channel out there more. And their lives pushed a little bit more, so. And they never asked me to mention, I just do because I think everybody deserves, you know, a chance and some love, especially when you first, well, I know you don't have TikTok, but anybody that does, anybody who watches back or whatever, they can go over and, you know, share a little bit of love, give them a follow, and whatnot. So they're really, really sweet. This color, then my Horizon Green again to shade them. They have subbed to my channel, and they do have notifications on, but they're usually pretty busy. They have young girls, or not young girls, young children to tend to. So I totally understand why, you know, sometimes they can't make it to my lives, which I'm okay with, honest. Just the subbing is, you know, it means a lot, and I want anybody to know that. Just because you don't come to my lives doesn't mean I don't appreciate you. Your subbing to my channel means a lot as well to me. So just wanted to put that out there because I don't want anybody to think that, you know. Alright, so we're going to use this color for the shell. And then we'll shade with a brown. So, what did everybody do this week? Anything in particular? My daughter had an MRI. My youngest daughter had an MRI. She was booked in for 12:45, and I couldn't go. My husband had to go with her. I usually go with her, and I can sit in the MRI room with her. And I couldn't go. So my husband went with her, and they kept, you know, by 2:30 they kept saying, oh, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And that's all they kept saying. So I finally, and she needs Ativan to go in because of her anxiety with the MRI machine. And I finally called down and I said, you know what? She's done. She took her Ativan at 11 o'clock. And it is now 2:30. That crap is starting to wear off. She will not get in that machine, and they wouldn't give her any more. So I was like, you know what? Rebook it because she's done. She is not doing this with no Ativan. It's not happening. And all they could do is apologize. I'm so sorry, Miss Almeida. I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, she's just as important as others, so get your crap together is what I say. I think I just used this color. So the Mama Bear came out. Let's just put it that way. Mama Bear really came out. Because I was not impressed with their little game that they kept playing with my husband. I was very ticked off. So, yeah. Mama Bear went, nope, we're not doing this today. That's enough of that crap. I am not having my daughter have a panic attack because you guys couldn't keep her appointment time. Not happening. Nope. And the thing is her MRI was supposed to be an hour and 20 minutes long because they needed to do head and spine. And I said, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. You're going to split them up from now on. The girl's like, oh, well, we usually book both head and spine together. I'm like, no, you don't. Not for this. Every time we've taken her in, that my poor baby comes out in tears. And I am not doing that to her. So you know what? Split them up. You do a head CT or a spine CT. You do not do both with her. Because I am not having my child come out crying again. Not happening. They're like, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. Yeah, you better be sorry. Because that's not fair on my baby. I know she's 16 and maybe I baby her a little too much or protect her too much, but she's my baby and she's the last of my babies, and I am not playing that game because she's been sick from the get-go and been going through this since she was little. I am not doing this again. Maybe I come across as a bitch, but so be it. That's what I say. Yeah, there was no excuse. They knew she had to be there for, 12:45. They had gotten there at 11. They told her to take her out of van because they were taking her right in, and then that happened. We're backed up a bit, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're backed up a bit. But for her appointment to be at 12:45 and you still haven't taken her in when she got there early too, you guys told her to take her out of van because she's supposed to take it 15 minutes before the scan. You guys said you guys were taking her right in, and she's still not in by 2:45. Yeah, I'm gonna put a stink up about it. So they unhooked her from everything and they are going to rebook it for her. So they weren't listening to my husband. My husband kept trying to tell them and they kept pushing him off to the side. So that's when I called and I was like, no, she's done. No more. All right, what do you think of those turtles? Do we like? Do we not like? Thumbs up, thumbs down? We likey or we no likey? All right, thank you, Miss Bestie. Now, there are 4 people in here. You're the only one talking. Where is everyone? Hello. You can say hello, I promise. We don't bite. I swear we don't. I promise we don't bite. And these... Okay. So, these mountains... right here, I'm going to do... Okay, you're a missus. I got it. I'm going to do like a light on top. And then we are going to do this green. Whoops, we'll use this color here. Hello, Miss Gail. How are you, darling? Okay. It just says 4 people, and me and Lynn are the only ones talking, so it kind of feels weird sometimes. I mean, at least I have somebody to talk to. And I know you guys are listening. I'm gonna have to go over that green at the top again. And remember, I use a lot of paint pens for highlights and like details and stuff, so it may kind of look crummy, but I promise it won't when I'm done. I might not finish it today, but on a live anyways. But we shall see, we shall see. And like I said, I changed my password. All right, those are those mountains. This is like rock here, so. Where did you come from? You came from that, and I think you came from here too. Aw, thank you very much, Nerfer. That means a lot. I appreciate you very much. How did that end up in there? That's not even a no-hoo-hoo marker. I don't know how that ended up in there, but hey. Do we do a green-gray for the rocks? Yeah, we'll go with like a green-gray and then shade over top of them. I mean, I know it's supposed to be Hawaii, but I mean, I know everything in Hawaii is really bright or whatnot. Like, they have such happy colors and whatnot. I'm just watching a movie, then we'll be making... Ooh, nice, Gail. But, again, it's fantasy, and with all the bright colors, I am in my glories, so... And that's the fun of coloring. You can just go crazy with colors. Actually, I'll keep you out to shade a little bit. Green, gray 3. Let's check you out. Yep, that's a little bit darker for shading. Whoa. Yeah, you can feel free to ask questions or anything, Nerfer. That's... Don't be shy, honest. You have questions, I can help. Well, I can try to help. I can't say completely I'll be able to help, but I'll try to help as much as I can. And then I'll take my light green gray and go over it again. Just blend it together. Alright. So there's that. I might do like a darker outline, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Might. Alright, let's see. How about we do the tree? I got some gray on it, but that's okay. It'll be covered with the brown. Let's do the tree. Let's see. Let's try to see this color here. Okay, so it's one color, and then color do we want to do with that? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Oh, my allergies are so bad. Oh my goodness, they're so bad lately. I'm not one to usually do like a lighting effect, but I saw somebody do this to their tree, and I kind of liked the way it looked after it was all said and done. Okay, Lynn. I actually saw it on a TikTok, so I know that's so weird for me to be saying. Like, even my kids, they're like, Mom, you're old. Why are you watching TikTok? You know. It's like, well, the coloring community has kind of started going over that way. So, what do you want me to do, right? And then I'll get a little bit of a darker brown to go over top. Nikki! Hello! Okay, I can blame you for TikTok. Just trying to find... Okay, we'll do a little bit of brown down the edge here. And then we'll do this. I'm doing a straight marker page today. I haven't done that in a while, and I'm a little rusty, so I gotta get back into doing my thing again with the markers. And this one. Use this one to bring it all together. And again, I've gone over, but that's okay. So there's the trunk of the tree. Now, I still gotta do the scales on her. Probably with a gold or silver pen, one or the other. I'm okay, honey. I'm okay. Better than I have been the last, little bit. But I'm okay. Alright. Let's bring this page down a little bit because I gotta get to the tree. There we go. Alright. So... I'm just trying to think. My week has been pretty boring. I mean, same routine every day, really. I haven't felt much like coloring the last week or so, but it's funny when I have to do my lives, it's almost like my body knows for some reason. Because, yeah, it's just weird. I mean, my head is still a little foggy, but the only thing I hate about Jade Summer books is the lines are so bold that they kind of get muddied in with everything. Alright, so I got that part done. I've seen some people color some of these pages from this book, and I'm like, holy crap. Like, there's no way I can do something like that. I mean, I probably could, but... try glass green, see what that's like. Kind of okay. Let me see. Mint green light. Whew, it's a little dark, but it'll work with the... Nikki, did you go over and follow the 2 girls that I told you about? I've got an envelope full of stickers for the girls right now. To be honest. I mean, I have so many stickers. I could spare a few. Just going through my sticker bin, and I don't even think I got through my sticker bin, but there's an envelope that's pretty full. Oh, I told everybody that you did. That I was super ecstatic to have it. And no, I didn't make Nikki feel bad for me. Trust me, I did not. Just putting it out there. And some people might think it's petty, but it's the truth. Like, that really, really got to me when that was said about me blackmailing people. It really got to me. That really hurt my feelings, because in no way, shape, or form have I gotten any happy mail. Not very much of it. And I'm okay with it. I don't I don't need anybody to buy me anything. I am a big girl. I make my own money. You know, I don't need anybody to buy me anything. If I want something, yeah, it may take a bit before I get some funds, but I do get them, and I do get what I want. I've been very selective with the books that I decide to buy. One, you know, it's money-wise, like the price of things lately. And 2, there isn't much that has caught my eye, to be honest. There are a few books that have caught my eye and, you know, I want, but it's not like I need to have it right then and there, if that makes sense. Yeah. I can make do without. I have lots of coloring books to keep me occupied. Lots of coloring books I haven't colored in as of yet, so I definitely have lots of books to keep me occupied. And I'm happy for people who get happy mail, you know. I'm happy that somebody's making them smile. I'm not a monster. You know. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. Not everything is as it seems. Let's just put it that way. I hear you, girl. I hear you. I'm just very selective nowadays. One, like I said, because the price of things, and two, I've got lots to keep me, you know, busy. You know, it's nice to get, you know, a new book or the supply that you need. Like, I got my white paint pens, but that's because I was running out of my good white paint pens. Then, you know, I need more blender pencils, but I need my blender pencils because I'm running low, not because, you know, and it's something that I use all the time. So, therefore, you know, I mention it here and there. Doesn't mean I need anybody to buy it for me. And like I've said, not everything is as it seems on the outside. Not all YouTube channels are perfect. I know I'm far from perfect. And you know what? I am okay with that. Huh? What's happening? Yeah, you might have to check your requests box too on Facebook. Because sometimes it goes into the requests for some reason. Alright, what do we think of my tree? Well, of my palm tree, I should say. I mean, it has to lighten up, but... Crap. I can't remember. I think usually there's like a dot or something that... it's hard to explain because I'm not on Facebook at the moment. Alright. What color do I want to do the water? I go pastel blue? Yeah, let's go pastel blue. Why the heck not? This part, I gotta do like a minty blue. Oh, thank you. I don't know if it's that color or this color. Let's see. No, that's too dark. I think it was the mint blue for the lighter color I think I saw on a video on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I could be doing this wrong, who knows? It's all good. Alright, I gotta put another paper under because that is driving me crazy. There we go. The color seeping through is driving me crazy. I'm very picky like that, to be honest. When it comes to colors seeping through, it drives me nuts. Yeah, this part just made it look muddy, so I'll fix that after. Alright, oops. Try and get you guys in the screen here. Sorry. For areas like this, I like to use the brush tip because I don't have all brush tips. I mean, I do have the fine nib end, which I don't mind either. The only difference is the nib end for areas like this. If you use it, it leaves streaks like water brush or like water base markers, which I absolutely hate. There we go. I'll do that in a light minty blue as well. The splash from the mermaid's tail. Yeah, we'll just cover that up a bit. Anybody got any exciting news? I don't really have much going on for me, that's for sure. That's why I don't do a vlog, because my life is pretty boring. Every once in a while I find something new at my dollar store, but other than that, nothing too interesting. Let's just put it that way. I hate the fact that that goes muddy like that. It drives me crazy. What's happening? You know, pretty much what I've been doing. I know. Weird. No, she's probably not ignoring you or anything, Nikki. It's just, you know, crap happens. Let's just say that. Crap happens. Put some of my greens away. Oh, this is falling off the clipboard. Alright, so let's see. Let's do some of these. I know I want to do some pinks for the flower biddies and stuff. So, let's see what we got. Alright, let's do some pink flowers. Oh good, oh good. I'm glad you sorted it out. Thank you to the lurkers for watching and joining in. Do these flowers. I think these are 4-leaf clovers, but we're going to do them pink anyways, so it's my page. I do what I want. I just sounded like Cartman when I said, I do what I want. Whatever. Sorry, South Park. It's gotten in my head. I've been watching South Park lately. Just for a good laugh, you know. Now, let me keep this pink out because I don't know. I think I'm going to do some of the leaves, like these leaves, like a pinky kind of color. I just don't know what yet. Yeah, we'll go with this color. It's more like a corally color. Hey, Callie. How are you, beautiful? Thank you for popping in, darling. I appreciate you popping in. My life isn't very exciting, but when I get to join you guys and say hello and chit-chat with you, that's pretty much the highlights of my days. Let's just put it that way. And the top of that is going to be some kind of pastel-y, tealy, orangey kind of color. It looks orange. It really isn't orange, this color. It's literally pink. As weird as that is, it is pink. It's the lighting. It's crazy how much the lighting does and makes a huge difference. Oh, this ink in this book is brutal. It's just a smudging everywhere. I think the lines are a little too bold in this one, to be honest. And yes, I'm making a mess, but that's okay. And we will get that pink again and get it saturated in there again. Hang on a second there, Nikki. Let me just get this all done here. Yes, Nikki got me some Happy Mail. She got me the Cozy Hawaii coloring book by Jade Summer. She got me my very first Matchstick Mouse book, which was the Big Adventure coloring book. And she sent me this beautiful handmade card. Absolutely stunning. She made this and it's absolutely beautiful. Super nice, like, so, yeah. She was my special gifter, let's put it that way. And yes, I am making a mess of everything at the moment. Not meaning to, I just am. And you know what? It all has to do with my hand coordination as well. It's not completely perfect yet from the surgery, so yeah, it was kind of Nikki. So this is my first page in my Cozy Hawaii book. I'm so ecstatic. I had to literally hold myself back from buying it because I knew Nikki was getting it for me. So I had to wait and wait and wait. And I was like so excited to get it when it came in. So super excited. Alright, so we're going to do some yellow here and here and here and down here. We're going to do that. Alright. And again, my page isn't perfect. I am making a big mess everywhere. These lines, for some reason, like these bold lines, they're like, even when I try to color on them, they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Very, they turn muddy on me. So I'm trying my best to, you know, do what I can, but for some reason, don't know why it's turning muddy, but it's peeing me off is what it's doing. But nothing a paint pen can't fix, so yeah, no. Oh, that went in the wrong case. I put that in the wrong case. Alright, for the beach. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Alright, we'll start with this color and then work up the browns. Do you have this book, Callie? I know it's quite the popular book, but just wanted to know if you had it. No, you don't? I know it takes time, but you know me, I've been as stubborn as a mule and pushing myself. And because I have been pushing myself, I'm pushing myself back, if that makes sense. Which is peeing me off even more. Because I keep saying, I'm supposed to be healing. I'm supposed to be moving forward. Why? Oh, why? When I do try to, you know, get the healing done and you know, trying to get to that point, I end up being set back. So I know he said it would take a year, but I am determined I will not take that opinion. My last two surgeries, I was up and, you know, cleaning my house without any issues within like a 2-week mark, and that is not a joke. I was literally scrubbing my floors on my hands and knees 2 weeks after I had gotten home. And I was only in the hospital for a week at that point. So, yeah, no. Okay, so let's see what color I can do. Maybe brick beige. Yeah. We can do some brick beige for some shading. I know they do. I'm just stubborn as a mule. Let's just put it that way. I'm just a stubborn, you know, SOB, I guess you can say. I know it is harder to bounce. This one is really like taking me for, it's giving me a run for my money. Let's put it that way, girl. It's definitely giving me a run for my money. Like, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks, then I got home. I mean, the only reason they sent me home is because I told them, like, what are you guys doing for me here that I can't be doing at home with my family? And it's true. The only time they came in to see me in the hospital, like the nurses to check on me or whatever, was just to give me my pain meds. And then I was able to do what I wanted. Could leave my room, go do whatever. And they never stopped it, you know. So that's why I said, like, what's the difference of me being here than to, you know, being at home? So I might want to go a tad later than that. Yeah. I know, I'll get there. Just that stubbornness, right? Just putting some dots on the sand here. And then I'll add my light brown paint pen for more dots to give it more that sand look. That granulated look of sand. What have you been up to, Miss Callie? How have you been? Have you been doing all right and enjoying life? It's starting to warm up here. We've got our air conditioners in. So we're happy about that it's finally warmed up. It's not fun when, you know, my husband's been working on his cousin's farm doing this and that, but and that's awesome to hear, girl. That's good. We got some deep cleaning, a little bit more deep cleaning to do in the house, and I do want to paint the cupboards in my kitchen and the walls and all that fun jazz. We are cleaning out a room that I have in the back. It's almost like a solarium kind of thing. And that'll be our bedroom / my coloring area room sort of thing. So looking forward to that, moving my coloring area, so that'll be fun. Are the kids back, babe? What?
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. I'm on a live, that's all.
Hello, Live. How are you?
That's my daughter's boyfriend saying hello. Hi, baby.
Hi.
You good?
No,
Where's the camera?
I'm farting a lot.
Hello, I'm live and you're telling everybody you're freaking tooting up a storm.
Yeah, let's
So?
have a Timmy stinking me out.
Okay, let's change the subject. How's that sound?
That's good.
Well, go relax in your room now.
Tell your daughter to stop hogging the shower. She took one yesterday and she took one today. Like
Everybody says hi, daughter's boyfriend.
Hello. I don't know what they are. Hello.
Well, go relax now.
Go relax. Got
You
some
hear me?
cold water.
Got some water from Timmy's. You want some?
No, I'm good. Go relax, please. You know, when you push yourself, you're like me right at the moment. You cannot push too much. You know that. That's the card from Nikki.
I'm not thirsty.
There's pop. Grab pop.
I'll grab it later.
Or grab juice. You need to get liquid into you. Fluids.
I have water.
Well,
What do you got for snacks?
get it into you, please. Grab some goldfish. There's goldfish there.
Now I want a bowl.
There should be a bowl there, my love. What? Okay, give me a hug. You tanned. Your shoulders are tan. Look at you. I love you, my girl.
Hello.
Oh, no. No. Get PJ down. Oh, God.
PJ, you fatty. You're heavy.
Okay, go chill in your room and watch a movie. Do you need a movie recommendation? Did you see they're coming out with a Megan 2.0?
Yeah, I should.
I want to see that. Do you want to watch that with
Yes.
me? Yes. I so want to see that Megan 2.0.
PJ has green eyes like his mother.
I'm so excited for it.
PJ, your feet stink.
Me and my daughter, there's certain horror movies that we bond over, and oh my God.
PJ, you stink.
No, go get me the goldfish bag to show them the goldfishies.
What goldfish?
Because Lynn said she thought goldfish was a pet.
You can also eat goldfish. Obviously not the real kind.
Here, you want a popcorn bin? I'll put some in here for you. Yeah. Yeah, these are cheddar goldfish. There you go.
Thanks.
Yep, this is what they look like. Little cheddar goldfish. Okay, put them away. Thank you.
You're welcome, Stevie Pie.
Mm.
No!
Oh, you have to watch Megan to watch Megan 2.0. Oh my freaking God. You'll love it. It's not like a scary horror movie. It's more like a psychological thriller.
Alright, goodbye.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Alright. And then I'll add the lighter brown to that. Oh, that goes there. Okie dokie. Babe, this is Hawaii page. What is this here? Is that like dirt from the mountains?
Well, it looks like it will be like a shoreline.
Because the shoreline is down by the mermaid, right? So it's like the waves splashing up on the rocks? Is what you're thinking?
Painted mountains.
Okay. I guess I'll just do it like dirt or whatever, like sandy kind of color.
You get money.
Huh?
You get money.
I think you had some change. Okay, I will be right back. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Holy cow, I had to pee. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this little mermaid tail, I guess we can we'll do some pink and some yellow. Hello, Taylor. How are you? Welcome in, darling. And we'll do some yellow on the tip of the tail. Whoops. Do some yellow on the tip of the tail. Yeah, feel free to chit chat and ask questions. We're all friendly here, and we're all, you know, some people might beg to differ, but I promise we won't bite and we won't snap. Unless we absolutely need to. Okie dokie. So, trying to think of... Okay, this is going to be like sand or whatever. I just might finish it before... Well, welcome in, Taylor. Thank you, Callie. And, oh, okay, so we're going to use a little bit of brown gray for this. And we will add some shading to it. It's really, really getting to me that these lines are, like, I don't understand why they're so, like, smudgy. I've had books with lines that are thicker and they don't smudge this bad. I don't understand it. I really, really don't. It's usually with Jade Summer books that I always struggle with the smudging of sorts. It's weird. Well, that's all you can do is try to be, you know, a nice lady, a nice person, you know. That's all any of us can do, really, is try in life. Doesn't mean it'll always work out or be perfect or anything like that, but, you know, we do the best we can, right? All right. Exactly. I love it. All right. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some yellow on the tips of these too. Looks a little better with the yellow on the tips. I've thought about going on TikTok live, but you need so many people. I mean, you need to have so many followers, and you know what? I am happy with going live on here, to be honest. I'm not trying to be, you know, an influencer. I mean, of course we influence each other, but, you know, I don't, you know, it's another platform that I really don't want to, you know, have to worry about doing a live or whatnot. All right. No, I was told you have to have so many followers or something. I'm not sure how it works. But I don't know. I'm not one for like, I mean, yeah, I can be upbeat and peppy, but to me that would sound fake. Like, for those of you who know me, I don't know. I just, yeah. All right. For her little shells in her hair, maybe we'll go with some fuchsia. And let me see. No, I don't like that color. It's too... I haven't used cotton candy in a while. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll try some fuchsia and some cotton candy. Well, I don't know. I'll outline it in the fuchsia and see what it looks like colored in with the cotton candy. And yes, I know these are leaves, but hey, I'm going with it. Okay, welcome back. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Just, it would feel weird to me. I don't know. It really would be weird to me just to play music and not talk. Like, in my opinion, anyways. I need to talk or whatever the case may be, but yeah. That's just me. I need to be able to talk. I don't know what it is about that. It's just a thing. All right. So, Mr. Fishy Fishy. Let's see if we go. Let me see my light prawn. Yeah, that would be a cute little color to go with. We'll go with some light prawn for Mr. Fish. And let's see if we use a little bit of blue. A little bit. Just an itty bitty bit of blue. I think that'll be all right. It's not perfect, but it shall work. Alrighty. Well, I just might end up finishing it before the 2 hour mark. I don't know. I'm at an hour and 40 minutes, and I still got the sky, the butterfly, the coconuts, and the stuff down here. So, for the rocks, do we want to go like a matcha green? Might go. Huh. Yeah, you know what? We'll go with this green and then shade it with the other green I have. The dark olive and the matcha green. Yeah, no worries, Nikki. Are you not doing the DJ live tonight? And I will use this one. Shade the rock here. And bring this green back. Blend it together. There. Alright, so those are the two little green rocks. And the little starfish here. Aw, thanks. I still have to add my brown paint pen, but it should work, And then, let's see. We'll do some strawberry pink for this little guy here. And maybe we'll do this and then some purple to go with it. And we will get, whoa, some purple to go with it. There we go. and then. That's what my little one used to do. And then. She's cleaning her room, yeah. Are you going out at all? No. And we're going to use this yellow for the little starfish. Oh, and then we'll add some shading to it. Whoops. This color. Just go around it very gently. Well, it's still, the ink is still wet, so it'll blend while the ink is still wet.
All you do is meow. Yeah, all you do is meow, 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 meow.
Alright. And the coconuts. The coconuts. My daughter is throwing things away over there. The coconuts. Let me see. I think this will work. Yeah. And then with the brown that I have, it will work. I believe. There we go. Alright. Those are the coconuts. Oh, and her jewelry. Are we doing this again? With her? Alright, I got some of my gel pens out.
Can you get her like a box or something?
She wants to go behind the couch.
Yeah, but she can't have her babies behind the couch.
Well, she can, and we'll just move them after.
No, that's not how that works.
What?
They're gonna fucking suffocate and die in there.
They're not. How are. No, they won't.
Get her a box. Don't let her have her puppies behind the couch.
Oh my god, girl. And we'll do her little spots here in silver.
No. No.
Alright, so let's see if we can get this purple. I don't know if I want that color or this color. Let me see.
Excuse me? No!
Hey, what the hell?
She's stealing my damn food.
Who?
Sheila.
Oh, it's nothing there. Alright, let's see.
What are you doing?
I mean, I'm not great at this, but doing my best for mermaid scales.
Hilda. It's not happening.
I mean, I'm not great at mermaid scales, but
No, Matilda. Do you not listen?
no. Sorry, I'm just kind of concentrating on these mermaid scales.
What are you doing?
I might have to use silver or gold.
Why are you being so bad? No. Stop. Hilda. No.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to go with gold or silver over top.
Can you sit down? Want a damn cucumber?
Uh,
Look. Matilda.
yeah. definitely gonna have to go with like gold or something like that to make it stand out more. Let's see what we can do here. Will this one work? I don't know. We'll see if this one will work. Nikki says hi, honey. Yeah. She says hello.
How's your lives been going? How many people have you been getting on them?
Hey,
How have your lives been going? How many people have you been getting on them?
it's been alright.
Have you gotten more than what you used to?
Some days yes, some days no.
Just
Yeah.
well, that's good. At least people are sticking around. Ella's probably in there too.
Yeah. Does Ella like to watch? Hey? Okay, I'm trying to fix her scales, which I'm kind of liking so far. I mean, it's not 100%, but we are getting there. The cats are driving my daughter nuts. She's cutting up a cucumber for a snack for herself. And the cats are just
You know, people
going
think
nuts.
It's crazy weird that I eat cucumbers with ranch.
Why would they think that's weird? That's not
They're
weird.
American.
Oh,
They
well.
think it's weird. But everybody I know eats cucumbers with ranch.
Yes, most of the time.
Stop! Stop it! No!
Okay, does that look a little better? I mean, I'm not great at mermaid scales, but I did what I could. I did the best I could. Thank you, Miss Bestie. I do need to take that. Thank you, Callie.
Hold on. Don't do it.
Mm.
I'm watching you, bro. Oh, meow. Are cats allowed onions? No, they're not, right?
No, not really.
Hey, so don't eat the sour cream and onion chips then. Hello? You get sick.
Alright. There. I fixed her tail a bit. And we're gonna do this part here. Alright. Alright, there's that. Let's do this purple while we're at it. And then we'll do her earring here, same color. Alright. So, what do you think of that? Obviously, I'm going to have to outline stuff, but how's that looking so far? What do you guys think of that page? I do have to do the sky and the butterfly, for sure. skin is so dry on my freaking forehead. Uh. And I am going to grab, before I end my live, I'm going to do the sand part. This will work. This one. We'll do the sand part, and then I will end the live after that. My little flecks of here and there. Okay. So let's work on the sand. See, with the paint pens, it just makes the sand kind of pop a little bit more. I mean, I do the marker base for the sand, but then I do my paint pen over top, and I absolutely love how it turns out in the end, to be honest. And it takes a little bit of time, and my hand does go to sleep because obviously my hands aren't up to par as of yet, but we get that pretty little sand effect. With it, which I absolutely love. Okay, so there's one layer of the paint pen that I'm using, and then I'm going to use another brown over top, and it should give it that look. Alright, so I've got me brown. Come on. Alright. And we just do the brown here and there. I know it's a pain, that noise is not the greatest, but it works. And then once it's done, you'll see the effect that I'm talking about. Alright, there we go. And I could do another layer of the lighter brown tan color to kind of really do it, but this is where we're at the moment. I mean, it won't take me that much longer to do the page. I just need to do my highlights with my white and my other paint pens, and then the sky and the butterflies. But other than that, that is how that is turning out. So I think I'm going to end it here. I am at the 2-hour mark. So thank you for joining me. Big hugs to all of yous. Thank you for popping in. You guys are awesome. And again, big hugs. And until the next one, or my video that I should be coming out with my completed pages sooner, hopefully sooner than later. But we will get there. But until then, big hugs. Love yous. Bye. Bye, guys.